You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Fan Club Show. I'm your host, Bruce Elridge. We're live at Ontario Truck Driving School and Kenora Avenue here in Hamilton. We'll be telling you more about that. We'll be talking with the team, sharing some great music. But let's get things started. Little David Fitz. Here we go with Internet Radio. You're listening to the Fan Club Show, Lead Pedal Radio. Here we go. Have a good one. Here we go, a little Internet Radio there. That's by our friend Mr. David Fitz from Newfoundland. And we've got some stuff to show you. We've got some announcements. We've got some friends that are going to come and talk to us. We're going to give you a kind of a little preview of the new training room here at Ontario Truck Driving School. And I've got some press releases. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got some new music from artists. So stay with us. We're going to play one here by Mr. Jamie Taylor. And then when we come back, we're going to have a special guest with us. You want to stay here. No draw today, but you know what? We're going to have fun anyway. I'm your host, Bruce Elridge. Let's get on with it. Little Jamie Taylor for you right there. We roll. As truckers, we're always rolling. And we're rolling right into Ontario Truck Driving School. Why wouldn't you roll into this place? It's awesome.
Rambling, life in shambles, we roll.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, everybody. We are on location here in Hamilton, Ontario, and I want to introduce you to a very special guest, Mr. Abraham Rahim. Say hi, Abraham. You can just wave. They can hear you. How you doing? Feel free to pull that mic closer to you if you feel it's too far away or whatever. So you are the manager of the Hamilton location here.
That's right.
Any other locations? Just
so
one?
I work out of Hamilton, Stony Creek, and
Yep.
just a basic overview, kind of what we do here. We're focused primarily on commercial vehicle training, license classes A to F, and we just have an increased capacity over the years now to deliver in this community, and that's tremendous. And I don't know if you want to get into other program areas that perhaps
We'll get into whatever you want to get into, my friend. You and I know we've done this before. Abraham is all right. Well, listen. Anything you want to add? I think we've covered all before. We're going to get onto some music and stuff, but
I think we've covered the major points, and I'm glad that I was able to join you for this.
Yes, thank you. It's great to have you in here. Thanks for having us at your location. This is beautiful. You guys have done a wonderful job. You always had a nice place, but I'm afraid to walk on the floors. It's so shiny. What is on this thing? It's like water on this.
These tiles are extremely shiny. You are correct.
They are good. Well, listen, Abraham, thank you very much for being on the show. We really appreciate it. We'll have Abraham back on. I've got too many A's going on. We'll have him back on at another day, and we'll be back here. We're going to start out with some music here and let things go. This one here is Let It Split by Duco. This is one of the new music. We've got music from the Music Exchange. Hi to Kat, who's in charge of the Music Exchange. Thanks for all your support in the music. Here we go. We'll be back in a minute. Stay with us, all right? That's Duco. Let It Split. That's from Music Exchange. And we're playing some new music. That's what we do on Fridays. Anyway, that was a good one for sure. Be right back with another one. Stay tuned.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, this next one here we got came in to me from Tanya. And Tanya says, my name's Tanya, and I have a local Canadian band called Linden Lake. Let's make sure I got this up here. She's got a called Linden Lake. Saw the ad and said I got a track that I think would be vibe with your audience. It's a folkish rock song called Hunter. And she's attached it here. Thanks, Tanya, for sending this in. We love new music. We do take new music. We prefer it in the genres of country, rock, reggae, soca, any of that kind of stuff. We don't do any rap here, so sorry for those of you in the rap market. And we try to work with local musicians. And we are on location here in Hamilton, Ontario, for Ontario Truck Driving School. They're one of our sponsors, not only on the radio station but on our podcast side. And if you want to learn more about us, please click a link and give us a like on Lead Pedal Radio, will you? If you're on Facebook, go to Lead Pedal Radio and just click the like button. We'd love to have you there. And we're going to do this. When we come back after this song, I'm going to tell you about some of the events we got coming up to make sure that you can come out and say hello to us. So here we go, a little Hunter from Linden Lake. All right, that's a Linden Lake for you there, Hunter. And what we're going to do here before we get too far, I'm just going to tell you about some of the announcements that we've got. We got a number of people. If you're on Mixcloud, we got a number of people on our Mixcloud. I should show this out. We got Teeson on there. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Binks, good to see you this afternoon. Mrs. Catherine says she's trying to get on. She can't. She's listening. Thank you for listening. Doesn't matter how you're listening to us, but if you want to be in the chat, you have to create a profile. It's free. There's a Mixcloud app. But you're welcome to just listen, and if you want to leave a comment on the Facebook page, if that's easier, or Messenger, or whatever, just gotta leave me any info. So when you're sending these in, folks, if you want to send in an MP3 song, tag it correctly. That's a couple things I've noticed. And then if you want to send me a little blurb, I try to read it out. So even if it's just a website or whatever. So here's Ken's. He said he's a bass player by trade, taking a stab at other instruments for the first years of playing bass in many bands, playing across the GTA from Burlington. Oh, he's from Burlington. Okay, good. This song is a departure from the harder and heavier versions of rock done in the past. He's filming a video for this on April 24th and then doing the editing. So watch for that video. I guess it'll be out on his YouTube page titled KJ Leonard. Go and give him a like and a follow. And we are just getting our YouTube page going as well for Lead Pedal Radio. We're trying to get to 1,000 follows, 1,000 people 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Go and give us a subscribe, would you please? We need all the help we can get. We used to have it with our other podcast channel. We just split it out, so it looks really bad. I think we have 7 subscribers. We're just getting it rocking, but please go and help us out, and we'll help you out. We'll subscribe back for sure. All right, so let's hear his song here called Just From That One Kiss, okay? And we'll be back with more Music Exchange artists coming up. Here we go.
My favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, hey, I see that we got a whole. I'm on our Mixcloud side here, so I just want to say hello to Barb, Condo, Catherine, who are some of the viewers of some great music I like to hear. Okay, so let's get on to some more music here. I got a press release I'm going to tell you about after this, but this one came in from Gabriel Stringer. And Gabriel says, "Hi, my name's Gabriel Stringer, musician, songwriter from Toronto, Canada. This is an original song. It's called The Next Plateau. It's influenced by the Beach Boys, Neil Young, John Frusciante, and the Tragically Hip." Well, I like all of those, so let's try it. Let's give it a listen, shall we? Here we go. This Next Plateau by Gabriel Stringer.
Pack your things, get ready, and away we go.
There you go. The Next Plateau, Gabriel Stringer. Good song for sure. All right, that's good music. Hey, for those of you who are probably wondering why we're showing a lot of truck stuff, that's what our station is based at. If you don't know the Lead Pedal Podcast, the Lead Pedal Podcast is a trucking podcast. We've had that going for almost 10 years. We're at 1,200 episodes. And we started the radio station out of the pandemic. And that's why it's called Lead Pedal Radio. And it's geared more to trucking and cars, although we are kind of moving it a little bit away from that. But I'm sorry, folks, that's been my background for 40 years. So I just love it. We play what other stations don't play. I like to say that. We play oldies. We play reggae and soca. Join us on Sundays for our Tropical Days show, 2 p.m. Oh, you're going to love it. And then, this next one we're going to play is from George Craig. Now, George did not send me any information. So this is why I'm saying when you send an email with your song, send a little blurb like, you know what, I'm a musician from Toronto, whatever. Or, I'm happy to kind of give you some, but he's got nothing here, so I don't have anything to share with you as far as. So hopefully you know George. But he's obviously part of the Music Exchange, so I'm sure you can find him there. Anyway, this is his song called First Moline. Let's give it a listen. Oh, I love that song. That's a really nice one for sure. This one comes to us from Daisy Pierce, a little Voodoo Wishes. Thanks, Daisy. Did not send me any information, but if you guys know Daisy, give her a shout out. We got room for another couple songs here. We're going to do one. Next one coming up is Spidey's MJ. This is PV Sonata. I don't have any information on PV, but... There you go, Voodoo Wishes. Sounds a little scary to me. Glad I'm on Daisy's good side. Here we go, PV Sonata, Spidey MJ. All right, well, we come to the end of another show, and I got to tell you about this one here. This one came in just under the wire. Steve from Twitch sent this in here, and talk about close. I think I checked my email this morning. I saw it, and I just grabbed it at the last minute before I left. Anyway, this is a Twitch Ontario group, and they're on ReverbNation.com if you want to check them out. They sent a couple songs. This one here is called Revolution, and we're going to go out with this one. Kat said, can we get the link for the show afterwards? Yes, later on today it will be put up there. If you are on Mixcloud here and you press the follow button here, you'll automatically be notified when it goes up. I will share it out to the Music Exchange later on today. I have to do another step, so it'll be later on after when I get back. But thanks for listening, everybody, to the show. Thanks for the music. It's been fun having you on, and it's nice to get some music from local musicians. Like I say, feel free to keep sending them in. Probably the thing I've noticed the most here is make sure that your MP3 is tagged with your artist name and song in the right spots. A lot of them came in with no artist. I've been redoing it in our system here. And also, when you send your email with it, it's always nice to be able to say something. I'm trying to promote you as much as you promoting us, right? So feel free to come back. Thanks for listening to the show. And we're going to go out. This one here is with Twitch. Sounds like a rocker already. Here we go. Thanks, everybody. Be cool out there, man.